10 self-defense moves that every woman should know. This is something that you ladies can get together and just train with on a Friday night because it only takes 10 minutes. But ideally, I don't want you using any of these techniques. That's tip number one, okay? Having good situational awareness, preventing anything from happening to you always comes down to space. Own your space, okay? Let's say Liv is the attacker. She's stepping towards me. Stay there. I can't let you get any closer. Be confident, be strong, and if you're not, run and run away fast. But let's get to those techniques. So first one is the wrist grabs, right? Maybe they're nice. Remember, criminals or creeps are really good at getting close to you. So same side wrist grab. That means my right hand is grabbing her left hand. She's going to step to the side and she's going to rip her arm away, okay? When you guys are training this at home, if you grab me, please, right? This is the weakness of the grip. So you want to be able to turn this here. If you try to squeeze tight, if you try to use your arms, I'm bigger and stronger, it's going to work for me. But here's the trick. When you step, elbow in close to your body, find a stance, turn out of it. Now work. I'm going to grab her really hard. She's squeezing. She's going to go. She's going to rip out. Nice. Look, her wrist is red. Don't do that too much, especially if the lady's going out on a Friday night, because it's going to look like your husband beats you. Okay, so cross grab comes in now. Okay. If she goes to cross grab me and you're quick with it, you can just move your hand right away. I'm drawing a circle. Let's look at that nice and slow. I grab, she draws the circle, turns her palm that direction, pushes away. If they're muckling on, they got that really strong grab, she's going to come, lift, turn again. It's not working. She uses the other arm and hits it away. Let's add her footwork there. She's going to step with her left leg forward. So she goes left leg, turn. Now she's able to get more power on there. That's your cross grab. Typically, though, we see hands are up. Maybe she's scared. Maybe they're just trying to control and they grab. The goal here is to get the elbow above the forearm. So she goes elbow up, rips it down and away. Other side rips it down and away. Notice how Liv is using just her arms. If I muckle on hard, there's no way she's going to be able to do that. Your trick is learning how to connect your elbow to your center. Excuse me. Use those pivots. Use those pivots, ladies. Again, grabbing up and pivot, much better. Up and pivot, even better. If she was in a stance, it would even be stronger. Her feet are naturally like this. Turn your body, get in the stance. They're grabbing, she's twisting, she's turning, I'm holding on. She's doing a great job. And again, getting to safety. Okay, if you had failed on those hands being up and they're coming forward and using their muscular strength and they pin you here, you're not going to be able to raise that elbow up now. So you got to think about using your body. Come to this side for me. So I'm here. The head is going to drop down. She's using her legs. She's going to move her whole body to the other side of that. Head comes up, twisting. I'm holding on there. She uses it. Now from here, ladies, get aggressive. Hands into the face because I'm still holding this one. Boom. She's off to safety. Okay. Fingers right in those eyeballs. Don't be nice here. Right. So hitting. She drops down. She's under. She's turning. She's ripping. Hands on face. I don't like that. There's a chance for her to get safe. Again, if you have good situational awareness, when they go to approach you, get away, right? It's number one thing. This is typically what we tend to see, though, is stay there, right? Is they're good at getting nice and close to you. So the creep comes up, he puts his arm around you before he grabs you and tries to pull you in close. Arm comes up and just duck underneath him. Like, it's pretty simple. So again, right? Imagine you're walking down the street with your girlfriends. He comes up. Hey, what's up? Good looking. Duck under, get away, push him away. Screw you, creep. Get away from me, right? Ladies, form a line. Hold your ground, right? So again, she's walking. Hey, what's up? Right? There's squeeze. Try to hold in. Yeah, right? Get a little tighter with that squeeze when you guys are training. Okay, so a little headlock defense for you, though, at the base level. Okay, this is one I typically get a lot of questions about, is the hair pull. Okay, so she's turning around, the hair pull from behind. So I'm grabbing that hair and I'm yanking onto this, right? Your natural reaction is going to be to fight that and your head's going to go forward. Use the art of Tai Chi, right? Fight soft or hard energy or soft energy. So she's going to come with me and try and find a stance. From here, this arm is going to come around this way. Okay, and that's why I spun around, because she naturally stepped back with her left leg. If she stepped back with her right leg, right, it would be the right arm that comes back. But Left leg was what was natural to her. Don't fight what's natural to you. The arm comes around. The trick here is to drive the elbow down. So she drives it down, boom. Now the arm wraps and now up, boom. Okay, what's happening to me there is my elbow is being basically dislocated is what it feels like, but it's actually my shoulder. Once that pain happens, they're gonna let go of the hair. Okay, I'm just gonna show you, look at all my nice luscious locks. She's grabbing my fake hair, right? I go back with her. Look, I went back with right leg, my right arm comes around. High elbow comes around, elbow drops down, wrap around. It happened to be her other arm. So notice here when I drive up, now it's gonna turn her this way and push her. We didn't plan that, that's just what happened. I'm not magic, I don't know what hand she's grabbing with. If she was grabbing with her other arm, then it looks like the technique we just did, where I'm driving this down. If her arm is holding on to my hair, it's hard because she doesn't have hair to hold. Notice how that elbow bends, up. See, she doesn't like that feeling. Her body's like, that sucks, please let go. Well, now she's letting go of my hair. So again, she's turning, I'm grabbing, arm goes up, turn around, drop down, drop up. See, I let go, hold on, right? I'm letting go right there. Now she has to get her arm free, bring her right hand to my face, push herself off of me, and again to safety. Let's say I'm grabbing with the other arm though. It was natural for her to step left. She stepped left leg back, left arm up, comes back around, drives that down. Here, now I'm still turning on. So she's gonna bring that arm around, she's gonna turn me that way. So she's pushing. I feel like my elbow is dislocating or hyperextending. I don't wanna hold on to the hair anymore, and she gets away. Getting down to the ground, this is probably the most terrifying for a lot of women, to be honest, right? So if you ever get knocked down to the ground, the number one thing you're naturally gonna do is put your hand out to save you. You're gonna probably break your wrist. It's called F.O.O.S.H, fall on outstretched hand. It's your number one wrist fracture that you see. If you snowboard, you know how sore your wrists are. So try to get used to the idea of bringing your arms in. Or imagine you got a really nice purse and you don't wanna drop the purse, or baby, or whatever you love, right? So again, she gets pushed down to the ground, good. Okay, tuck your head in so that doesn't happen. Let's go worst case scenario first. Somebody's trying to rape you, okay? So they're here, they're trying to split open the legs. They get the legs open, they're big and they're strong. They pin the arm so that they can do what they need to do, which is disgusting and it's messed up, okay? So let's build you guys some confidence. Your natural reaction here is to try to get the feet to the hips, but if they're already inside of that, that's really hard to do. Okay, so you got to fight your instinct here. And what I want you to do instead is I want you to wrap your legs around, wrap nice and tight. Okay, I'm a big dude and she's able to get those legs around. If I don't have training, it's very hard for me to open this. It makes it virtually impossible for me to rape her in this current moment or take off my pants. So with that being said, is now she has a little bit of time and protection. I'm bigger and stronger. There's no way she's going to get her arms free without a lot of training. So she needs to use her whole core. She has to think about doing that in order to fight somebody stronger, use her whole body. So she's gonna use her abs, her legs, her hips, and she's gonna pull me into her. So that's only to cause a reaction so that I wanna push away. As I try to push myself off, she also thrusts her hips up. Notice how that's given her space now for her feet to access my hips. When you guys are at home training this, look at my feet. I have my toes curled up. Okay, that's so that when she kicks me away, at least I don't mess up my knees, right? I don't want you guys hurting yourself because you're training at home. So when those legs are wrapped around, good. She's gonna pull me in tight, push me away, feet on hips, freeze. If my toes go down like this, oh, that's gonna hurt my knees unless you're super flexible. So make sure those are up. This is what I want you guys training the most. Pin the arms, wrap the legs, pull in, push, hips, kick fast. Boom, and back. Nice. Notice I am way bigger than her, right? Go back down, please. When she kicked me away, what happened? She slid away from me, right? And that's what's going to happen when somebody's really trying to have strong energy. So that was below the legs. It's more of like a rape thing, okay? Now we're above the hips. We're above the legs, right? So this is typically just, they're just trying to dominate you. They're just trying to make you feel like you're little and make you feel like nothing. Let's build you back up in some confidence. They grab the hands, they pin you down, right? Pretty shitty situation to be in, right? So notice how Liv is now trained. Her feet immediately came to her butt. She's going to try and get to the balls of her feet like she's wearing big stilettos or high heels. That's going to give her a lot of chance to bridge, right? She bridges hard right now, bridge. Look, it's going to send me flying, okay? Now, if I have the arms pinned and she does that, I'm going to smash my head into the floor, okay? So make sure that you guys let go of the arms so you don't smash your head into the floor, or I don't smash her nose with my body. So she's here, she bridges hard, boom, my hands go free. On my way back, she's going to collect an arm with two. She's going to rip it in tight. At home, don't put your wrist down. You're going to break your wrist. Do that to the guy that's trying to hurt you, though. Okay, so this is in. She's got to trap this leg. Now I have nothing that I can post against. She's going to bridge really hard and over top and get her to this position. Now it's time to start smashing some dicks. So she just smashes, smashes. She brings her arm underneath, throws me to the side, and gets away. So those are just 10 techniques that you guys can be trading. Number one thing, as I said at the beginning, though, don't let somebody get in your space. Okay? Keep what's called a reactionary gap, a 6-foot distance. Somebody starts walking up on you, you stay away from them. Have more trust issues, ladies, right? Be more paranoid than be dead. Stay safe out there.